అర్థవాహం శారదా శారదాంభోజవదనా వదనాంబుజే సర్వదా సర్వదాస్మాకం సన్నిధి సన్నిధిం క్రియాత్ విమలపటీ కమలకుటీ పుస్తక రుద్రాక్ష శస్తహస్తపుటీ కామాక్షి పక్ష్మలాక్షి కలిత విపంచీ విభాసి వైరించి వాగర్థావివ సంపృక్తౌ వాగర్థ ప్రతిపత్తయే జగతః పితరౌ వందే పార్వతీ పరమేశ్వరౌ గురవే సర్వలోకానాం భిషజే భవరోగిణాం నిధయే సర్వవిద్యానాం దక్షిణామూర్తయే నమః. నారాయణ సమారంభాం వ్యాసశంకరమధ్యమాం అస్మదాచార్యపర్యంతాం వందే గురుపరంపరాం. శృతిస్మృతిపురాణానామాలయం కరుణాలయం నమామి భగవత్పాదశంకరం లోకశంకరం.
For senior women who keep
అత్త నేను కహూట్ పేరు తప్పెట్టా.
ఒక్క నిమిషం అత్త.
ఎప్పుడు స్టార్ట్ చేయమంటే అప్పుడు స్టార్ట్ చేస్తాను.
Yeah, we can, Andy. We can. I see 34 of them already on.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
So
I'm sure everyone
I'm going
else
to
is.
lock it. So
Yes, please. Here we go, Nana. Yajna is not only a ritual of offering harvest in Agnihotra, but any
ఎక్స్క్యూజ్ మీ.
yes, Nana.
నాకు కొంచెం గేమ్ నుంచి నాకు పోయింది. ఐ గాట్ కిక్డ్ అవుట్. ఇంకొకసారి పిలుస్తారా?
it's at the bottom of the screen here.
యా, థ్యాంక్ యూ.
Yeah.
All right. Seems like most of you have correctly answered it. Let's move ahead. Okay. The Maha Mantra for Subramanya is dash. This is called as Sadaksari. That is, it contains 6 letters. Moving ahead. It's a small change in the leaderboard too. Which of the following is our duty about Earth? Bhumata.
Atta, what does mayor mean?
Which one, Nana? I'm sorry.
Mayor?
Mayor is a planet. That's it. I mean, a simple planet.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see the leaderboard too. Okay. Harshit's still leading. Going ahead. Moving further. Lord Shiva is enshrined as Lord Viswanath Jyotirlinga in at which place? A couple of more to answer still. Okay. I think most of you have answered that correctly. Let's see if there is any change in the leaderboard. Yeah, we have Harini now. Moving further. Muhurtamu is one Muhurtamu is and then let's see. There's a mixed responses here. However, the correct answer is 48 minutes. Let's see if there's any change in the leader. It's once again Harshit. Okay, next. Saptaswaras, the 7 notes of music have presiding deities. A true or a false question, Nani? Right, let's see. Okay, most of you have answered that correctly. Let's see how the leaderboard is going to change. Okay, still with Harshit. Okay, Sadyojita, Vamadeva, Aghora, Taptapurasara, and Isana are the faces of see what the answer is. Okay, they once again mixed responses. However, the correct answer is both Heramba Ganapati and Shiva. Let's see how this is going to affect the leaderboard. Guys, we have a new face, Dhruti. Akshara Ganapati has both a blank as head and a dash as a body. Okay. Once again, mixed responses. The correct answer is Pranakshara, vowels, and Pranyakshara, consonants. Let's see the leaderboard. Dhruti once again leading. Moving further. What is supreme to Rama over everything? Fantastic. There's no wrong answers here. Okay, Dhruti is still leading in. knowledge given by ancient Maharshis about a cosmic system. Okay, fantastic. All of the above. Let's see. Leaderboard. Okay, fantastic. Ruth is still continuing. Let's move further. Which is the true about duties and results? Let's see what the right answer is. Okay, focus entirely on duties. That's the right answer. Let's see. Once again, we have a mixed responses over here. Truth is still continuing. Who was the son of Nabhaga? Okay, let's see what the right answer would be. Okay, it is Ambarisha. Okay, we still have Dhruti continuing on the leaderboard. Yep. Next, the hermitage of every Maharshi can be closely compared to the likes of a dash of these days. Okay, let's see what the answer is. It's university. University is the right answer. Let's see. This student impact. This still continuing. Let's move further, Nana. In which kshetra Vishnu manifested in the form of wood? In which kshetra Vishnu is manifested in the form of wood? Let's see what the right answer is.
Atta, I didn't understand the last question, Atta.
The one that is currently shown, Nana.
No, the one before.
Okay, but now that we have moved further, now let's concentrate on the next questions, Nana. Okay, Dhruti is still continuing her leak. After whom are the names of the stars and months named? Okay, let's see what the right answer is. Daughters of Daksha Prajapati. Okay, Dhruti continuing. The total of all the 4 yugas is called one. What? The total of all the 4 yugas is called one dash. Good. Okay, very good. The correct answer is Mahayuga, and most of you answered it correctly. Okay, very good. Dhruti continuing. How Lord Ganapati appeared to Lord Brahma? In case if you're not speaking, just ensure that you're on mute, Nana. Okay, most of you answered. I think everyone answered it correctly. Appeared with a elephant face. Okay, the leaderboard remains the same. Shruti continuing, followed by Harika and Harshit. What is Subramania's message in Gnanadipitam competition? Gnanadipatyam competition. Yeah. Okay, we got mixed responses. However, the correct answer is God is everywhere. However, yeah, there's no change in the leader position except Harshit was followed immediately to Dhruti. Thank you. Let's move further now. Those who worship Subramania are blessed with what? Okay, let's see what the right answer is. Most of you answered it correctly. The answer is all of the above. Let's see how the leaderboard stands. Okay, it's continued by Dhruti, followed by Harshit and Harini. Who is termed as an Asura? Okay, fantastic. Most of you answered it correctly. Anyone wishing against the law of nature is the right answer. Okay, continuing Dhruti at the top and Harshit and Harini followed by her. Whom did Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose adore as his spiritual guru? Okay, most of you answered it correctly and it is Swami Vivekananda. Let's see. Okay, the leaderboard doesn't make any difference. Dhruti, Harshit and Harini continuing. What is the birthday of Bharata? Let's see what the right answer is. Okay, we got mixed responses here. However, the correct answer is Chaitra Shuddha Dasami. Yeah, the leaderboard doesn't make any difference. Continues with Dhruti, Harshit and Harini. Next question. Who was the preceptor of Aja Maharaja? Let's see what the right answer is now. Again, a mixed responses answer. It is Maharshi Vasistha is the right answer. Okay. We still have Dhruti leading. Who can be termed as Niti? Niti. Sorry, what can be termed as Niti? Okay, let's see what the right answer is. Once again, a mixed responses answer. However, the correct answer is has traditional lineage to authenticate. Let's see. This too did not make any impact on the leaderboard. Dhruti continuing Harshit by Harshit and me. Shakti Peethas are the popular pilgrimage kshetras of Dash in the Bharat Desha. Very good. I think most of you answered even before the time. Fantastic. Let's see what the right answer is. Yeah, most of you have answered it correctly. It is Sri Mata. Okay, it's Dhruti continuing on the leaderboard. A devotion where worshipping God for something in return is called. Okay, let's see what the right answer is. Mixed responses once again. However, the correct answer is Saguna Bhakti. Let's see. Yeah, I think the third position has changed. However, the first position still remains with Dhruti. Let's continue, Nana. One Mahakalpa is the dash time of Brahma. Good. Most of you have already answered. Let's see what the right answer is. Once again, mixed responses one. However, the correct answer is the lifetime of Brahma. Okay, leaderboard has shown no impact of this question. Dhruti continuing at the lead. Let's see for the next question. Saguna Brahma is the god. Saguna Brahma is god with form of, sorry, with form, and Nirguna Brahma is god without form. Is this statement correct or wrong? Okay, the correct answer is correct. True. Okay, leaderboard still continuing with Dhruti. Let's move further, Nana. Which form of Ganapati appeared in front of Shiva after meditating upon Ganapati's mantra? Okay, well, if you have already answered, let's see what the right answer is. Okay, mixed responses one. However, the correct answer is Heramba Ganapati. Okay, this moves the third position to Harini, and the leaderboard still remains with Dhruti. Next one, following rules prescribed in Shastras about consuming food will help us attain what? Okay, the right answer is all of the above. Leaderboard is still in favor of Dhruti. Fantastic. Let's move further, Nana. Shashtipurti is done upon completion of how many years? See, most of you have already answered. Let's see what the right answer is in the next few seconds. Okay, most of you have answered it correctly. It is 60 years. Okay, Kruti continuing at the top, followed by Harshit and Harika. Though Shakti, the divine energy, is all pervading, she manifests herself in kshetras. For what? Okay, the right answer is for worshipping, and most of you have given it correctly. Okay, Dhruti is still continuing on the leaderboard. What is true about Mushaka? Musaka. Okay, let's see what the right answer is. It's the collective power of all Brahmas. Okay, Shrikari moved to the third position. Dhruti is still leading. Let's move further now. Name the mountain where Parsurama lives. Okay, most of you have already answered the question. Let's see what the right answer is. Well, there's a mixed response. However, the correct answer is Mount Mahendra. Yeah, leaderboard is still having Dhruti on top. Who shall become successful? I think all of you have answered it already. Let's see what the right answer is. Okay, fantastic. All of you have answered it correctly. Those who put the best efforts. Okay, leaderboard continuing with Dhruti on the top. Since Emperor Nimi is the son of Ikshvaku, can we say Rama and Sita belong to the same dynasty? It's a true or false question. Okay, let's see what the right answer is. A mixed response answer. However, the answer is no, it's false. Okay, Dhruti is still continuing. Fantastic. Let's move further now. Who was the ruler of Srirangam in the 17th century? Yeah, seems like all of you have already answered. Let's see what the right answer is. A mixed response answer. However, the correct answer is Kokonadha. Amazing. It is still continuing. Who went to Chicago, United States in 1893 as a delegate to the World's Parliament of Religion? Okay, let's see what the right answer is. Yes, most of you have given it correctly. It is Swami Vivekananda. Very good. Okay. Keep it up, Dhruti. Still continuing on the leaderboard. Okay, who is the scientist that distinguished Hora from Ahoratramu? Okay, let's see what the right answer is. Mixed responses answer. However, the correct answer is Varaha Mihira is the correct answer. Let's see the leaderboard. Yeah. Keep it up, Dhruti. Still continuing on the leaderboard at the top. Let's see what the next question is. Vallabha Ganapati demonstrates the unification of what? Okay, most of you have already answered the question. Let's see what the correct answer is. And good. I think most of you have also answered the question correctly. It is Prakriti and Purusha. Okay, the leaderboard remains unchanged. Dhruti continuing and Harshita by and Harika following. Which god is worshipped first in any puja? Very good. I see all of you have already answered the question. Let's see what the right answer is in the next few seconds. Okay, the right answer is Ganapati. Well done. Most of you have also answered the question correctly. Leaderboard still remains with Dhruti. Very good. Next question. Dharmo rakshate rakshitaha means what? Okay, let's see what the answer is. The correct answer is C, and most of you have given it correctly. If one protects Dharma, Dharma shall protect oneself. Let's go to the leaderboard now. Okay, no change in the leaderboard. It still continues with Dhruti. A strong desire for liberation from the world and a yearning for a state of no birth is called as what? Okay, let's see what the right answer is. Mixed responses answer. However, the correct answer is Mumukshatva. However, no change in the leaderboard. Next question. Who holds conch, disc, lotus, and mace in his four hands? Which deity? Okay, let's see what the right answer is. As I've seen you, most of you answered the question. It is Lord Vishnu. I'm glad that very few have answered it incorrectly. Most of you have answered that correctly. Let's see how it affects the leaderboard. No, the leaderboard still continues with Dhruti on the top. Okay, Mother Parvati gifted him the invincible weapon Shakti. To whom? Let's see what the right answer is. It is to Subramanya. Well then, Truth is still continuing on the top. Next. Grief ruins learning, courage, and everything. Who said these words to Dasratha? Good. I notice most of you have already answered the questions. Sorry, this question. Let's see what the right answer is now. Here, mixed responses answer. However, the correct answer is Kaushalya. Okay, we have a new third position, that is Harini. However, the leaderboard still continuing with Dhruti. Yes, let's move further. What is one's armor that protects oneself forever? Okay, let's see what the answer is. Okay, the correct answer is character. And everyone, I think most of us, you have already given it as the right answer. Okay, Dhruti is still continuing on the leaderboard at the top. In the food we eat, the subtle part becomes dash. Most subtle part becomes what? The subtle part becomes dash and the most subtle part becomes what? Okay, let's see what the right answer. It is A, which is life force and mind. Okay, no change in the leaderboard though. Next, last but one question, Anna. In which Purana Somanatha Kshetra was mentioned? Okay, let's see. The correct answer is okay, mixed responses answer. However, the correct answer is Kanda. Okay, now let's move to the last question of this session. Why did Rama kill Tataka, though a woman? Good. I think all of you have answered it already. Let's see what the right answer is. A mixed responses answer. However, all of the above is the right answer. Okay, fantastic. We have Harini at the third spot and then Harshit at the second spot. And yes, it is Dhruti. Fantastic, Nana. All the three of you, well done. And of course, all the other runner-ups too. An amazing job.
Ma'am, can we leave now?
Yeah, can we?
Wait, Nana, just if you can just hold on for the next set of instructions. Just please spare a couple of minutes.
Alrighty.
Should I play the Swasti Shloka loop?
Yeah, towards the end, I think. Let's conclude it with the slokas, Nana.
Are we going to do another attendance or no?
No, Nana. In case if any of your names, if you still find that if you still find that your names aren't been called out, I think I've instructed already. I'm just repeating it once again. Please leave your name along with the batch number in the comment section.
పరిపాలయంతాం న్యాయేన మార్గేణ మహిం మహిషాః గోబ్రాహ్మణేభ్యः శుభమస్తు నిత్యం లోకాः సమస్తాः సుఖినో భవంతు కాలే వర్షతు పర్జన్యః పృథివీ సస్యశాలిని దేశోऽयं క్షోభరహితో బ్రాహ్మణాः సంతు నిర్భయాः అపుత్రాः పుత్రిణः సంతు పుత్రిణः సంతు పౌత్రిణः అధనాः సధనాः సంతు జీవంతు శరదాం శతం. స్వస్తి. జయ జయ శంకర హర హర శంకర, జయ జయ శంకర హర హర శంకర, జయ జయ శంకర హర హర శంకర, జయ జయ శంకర హర హర శంకర. సర్వమంగళమాంగళ్యే శివే సర్వార్థసాధికే శరణ్యే త్ర్యంబకే గౌరీ నారాయణ నమోస్తుతే. మంగళం కౌసలేంద్రాయ మహనీయుగుణాత్మనే చక్రవర్తి తనూజాయ సార్వభౌమాయ మంగళం. ఆంజనేయం మహావీరం బ్రహ్మ విష్ణు శివాత్మకం తరుణార్క ప్రభం శాంతం రామదూతం నమామ్యహం. శ్రీమద్రమారమణ గోవిందో హరిగోవింద. నమ పార్వతీపతయే హర హర మహాదేవ్.
All right, Nana. I'm sure, or in case if one last instruction, once again, one last call out, in case if you still find that your name is not called out, or if you find that you have joined in a little late, please leave in the comment section along with your batch number. All right, your name and the batch number into the comment section. Shivaya Gurave Namaha, everybody.
Jai Shri Ram.
Thank you.
Jai Gurave Namaha.
Jai Shri Ram.
Jai Gurave Namaha.
Namaha. Jai Shri Ram.
Jai Gurave Namaha.
Shivaya Gurave Namaha.
Jai Gurave Namaha.
Shivaya Gurave Namaha.
Shivaya Gurave Namaha. Mom, are you talking in the meeting?